Well, good morning, BA107 students. This is week number 5 in our 9-week class here at Cerritos College on human relations. And this week you're going to be looking at stress, well-being, and emotional resilience. So these kind of deal with more of the personal struggles that you might face in the environment, a work environment. Obviously, last week you had a single module to look at with just one study plan. This week's even a little better. Good news, you have a study plan, you have a quiz, and then you have an assignment. And last week you had an assignment and a discussion post, but still, the prior week you had two study plans and two quizzes. So the last 2 weeks have been a little lighter of a load. I will warn you that next week is also a double study plan. So you need to do two sections, two quizzes, and then a couple of other assignments. But then the last couple of weeks of our class, we're going to tailor it back down to just one. So we're wrapping up. We're actually just beyond the halfway point here in this class right now. So keep up the good work. You're doing a great job. I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing, and I'm going to log into our class in Canvas. And here we are starting today, module number 3. So keep in mind that means we're halfway through. And so as I look at module number 3, sure enough, you have week 5, you have your study plan on stress, well-being, and emotional resilience. You have a quiz, and then you have an assignment, and then you have your slide deck. Just to back up, we were looking at the topic of motivation, which to me is one of the more interesting topics. How do you motivate people? What motivates you? And we looked at the different theories of motivation. You have the extrinsic versus intrinsic motivators. You have things like Herzberg's two-factor theory. You have the goal-setting theory. You have the expectancy theory. So there's all these really great theories on how to motivate people. And I think in some ways, everybody's a little different, so different methods work for different people. And so understanding those could really be very helpful in the workplace when you start working if you're not already. So looking at it again this week, we're going to be considering a quiz and an assignment. And just to back up a little bit more, I am still grading your organizational cultural audit from 2 weeks ago, and I apologize for the delay on that. I dived right in and then I realized that it's a little bit of a challenge, and I know that it's a new assignment. So it was something I was not familiar with grading yet. So I had to work through a few of your assignments to kind of come up with a really great approach to grading. And I think I got that down, and I'm looking for certain things in your assignment, most notably that you're following the assignment instructions. And then so read the grade I gave you, read the comments on those, and I'll be finishing those up ASAP, and then I'll be starting into some of the discussion posts, which I haven't done yet, or the assignment from this past week. So, but keep up the good work. If you need anything, don't hesitate to reach out to me via my communication plan. I have my email address and my text number, and always the best way to message me is right here in Canvas by using the inbox feature, because that way it's seen by whoever is reviewing our class. So utilize that tool versus, say, an email to me. If you text me, I am going to save those texts, and I'll be printing those out and saving those as well. So that way I have a record of our communication via text. So, all right, we'll have a great week number 5, and you will see me on video again next week.